Hi, hello, and welcome back to another reaction video. So let's get into this WWE stunt so dangerous that wrestlers needed stunt doubles. WWE secrets. Now, I never even thought about wrestlers using stunt doubles during like these like really crazy pre-recorded, because I did watch a video recently of them exposing like, pre-recorded scenes that didn't happen in real time. Like they would show it on like the big monitor or whatever. Apparently those were pre-recorded. Like for example, the Vince McMahon scene when he got into the limo, even though there was no stunt double in that vehicle, that's just an example of like the crazy things that they be doing on the show, whatever. But like other instances where the wrestler will be doing something crazy like falling, I don't know, falling from the roof or falling from the ceiling in the arena, it wouldn't actually be them, it would be the wrestler. So yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, without further ado, we're about to have straight into this video. So let's watch right now.
You might be surprised to hear this, but WWE wrestlers do use stunt doubles. It's very rare, but
I never thought about that.
just too risky, and having a trained professional is the much safer option. Even Stone Cold Steve Austin used a stunt double one time. In late 1999, Stone Cold needed surgery for the neck injury he suffered 2 years earlier during his infamous match with Owen Hart at SummerSlam 1997. Despite this, WWE still advertised that Austin would wrestle Triple H and The Rock at the 1999 Survivor Series. However, they needed a way to allow Austin not to wrestle. During the show, Austin was being interviewed when Triple H suddenly attacked him. Stone Cold gave chase and ended up getting hit by a car in the parking lot. As it turned out, Rikishi was the one who did it. For The Rock, of course. But he didn't actually hit Stone Cold. Instead, Rikishi hit a stunt double. Seconds before Austin got hit, the camera zoomed in on the oncoming car. During that time, a stuntman switched places with Austin and got hit by the car. The camera followed the vehicle until it left, before going back to Stone Cold. This gave the real Steve Austin time to switch places with the stuntman and act like he had been hit. How you can tell is that when Austin gets hit,
he look a little thick.
He isn't wearing a belt. You'll notice earlier when Stone Cold gets attacked by Triple H, Austin's black belt covers the brown pouch on his jeans. However, when Austin hits the car, the patch is fully visible and there's no belt. Then, when we see the rattlesnake again, his belt is magically back around his waist. When Zach Gowen made his WWE debut in 2003, he aligned himself with Mr. America, aka Hulk Hogan. This angered Mr. McMahon, who began waging war on the one-legged wrestler. On one episode of SmackDown, McMahon had Brock Lesnar kidnap Zach Gowen. The Beast took things too far and tied Gowen to a wheelchair and then pushed him down a flight of stairs. This was a crazy and dangerous stunt. So crazy and dangerous, in fact, that Brock Lesnar didn't actually throw Zach Gowen down those stairs. Gowen revealed in an interview that a professional stuntman dressed up like him and was the person who actually fell down the stairs. If you watch the entire segment, you'll know that there are moments right before Zach gets pushed where we can see his face. That is the real Zach Gowen in those parts. Right before Brock pushes Zach Gowen, the camera cuts back to Vince McMahon in the arena. When the camera goes back to Lesnar and Gowen, that is actually a pre-recorded video that happened earlier in the day. You'll notice that Brock Lesnar's body isn't nearly as red when he actually pushes Zach Gowen. That's how you can tell the actual stunt was filmed earlier with a Zach Gowen stunt double. In April 2004, Big Show had a match with Eddie Guerrero with the stipulation that if Big Show lost, he would quit. Well, Guerrero won, which meant the Big Show had to leave WWE. The Giant was incredibly emotional and lashed out at Tori Wilson when he heard her laughing, believing she was making fun of him. This led to Big Show destroying Wilson's car.
Oh my God.
Hostage. He then threatened to throw Tori off a ledge, which prompted SmackDown General Manager Kurt Angle to intervene. Instead, the Big Show grabbed Kurt and chokeslammed him to the concrete floor. However, Kurt Angle revealed that wasn't actually him. Angle was legitimately injured at the time.
That cartoon-ass pose.
Angle performing the stunt, even though Big Show was just chokeslamming him onto a crash pad off screen. In the segment, the camera zooms in on Tori Wilson for a few seconds. This allows Angle to switch places with the stunt double, who makes sure to keep his back facing the camera. You'll notice too that the person Big Show chokeslams has a slightly different body shape to Kurt Angle. Like with Stone Cold Steve Austin,
looked the same,
after being thrown off the ledge, the real Kurt Angle laid on the floor and acted like he had just been attacked by the Big Show.
Oh, they put the blood in there too?
Sting was involved with a feud with Vampiro. The two did some bizarre and crazy stunts, including a Human Torch match. As you can probably guess, the way to win was by setting your opponent on fire. Fire by itself is already a really dangerous stunt to pull off, but making it even more dangerous is the fact that the torch was on top of the entranceway, so not only did someone need to be set on fire, but they also need to fall off the structure. Of course, the stunt was extremely dangerous, so they used a professional stuntman. During the match, Sting and Vampiro climbed on top of the set and began fighting. The lights suddenly went out, and when they went back on, the camera was zoomed a ways out. Vampiro then set Sting on fire, and the icon fell to the floor below. Of course, that wasn't really Sting. The real Sting switched places with the stunt double during the blackout. The production crew did a good job covering this up, but watching the footage closely, something doesn't feel right. After the stunt, Sting tries to get up, or rather, the stunt double does, and you can see that he has short hair and not the signature long black hair of the Stinger. Speaking of fire, what is the secret behind WWE Fireballs? To find out the truth, watch this video.
That is so clever and sneaky. But it's like obvious because it's like, bro, we see them again in like matches later. You know what I'm saying? Like he threw Kurt Angle off of that ledge and it was blood coming out the back. Like he would have been done. You know what I'm saying? But we see him later on wrestling. Like, I don't know, just a kid, not really caring, just enjoying the show. You know what I'm saying? Not really putting two and two together. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this reaction. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you on the next one. Toodles.